So either of this formula or this formula we are going to use according to the situation of the problem. So if you multiply 14 into 399, it will be giving you the value of 5586. 7 4s are 28. Remaining is what you are having. 118 cannot be divisible by 7 again. Hello dear students, a warm welcome to one and all. My name is Vibha, Mathematics faculty at Vidhyaashram, Pre-University College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So in the last session, we have learnt many problems on AP of solving 1 marker, 2 marker and then 3 marker. So in today's session, here we are having session number 2 and which is chapter number 5 in your NCERT progressions. And what are all the topics under this session we are going to study? It is nothing but 5 marker problems on AP. AP means arithmetic progression. You know the formula of nth term is given by Tn is equal to or L is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, where A is the first term of an AP, D is the common difference and n is the number of terms. Similarly, sum to n terms of an AP is denoted by Sn. It is given by the formula n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D, or you are going to write it as or. We can have Sn will be is equal to n by 2 into a plus L, which is a plus n minus 1 into D. So either of this formula or this formula we are going to use according to the situation of the problem. Now we'll move on to the solving problem DS based on this formula only. So what they have asked the first problem. Here 5 marker, find the sum of all even integers. Even integers means which is divisible by 2 and the difference is 2. From 40 to 160. 40 to 160 means it will be sum of all integers. You can have therefore 40 plus 42 plus 44 plus etc. plus 160. This is sum of all the terms. Now the first term you can have it as A is equal to 40 here and the difference is nothing but 42 minus 40 gives you 2 and the last term Tn is nothing but RL is equal to 160. Now they have asked you to find the sum of all even integers. That means Sn. So Sn will be is equal to n by 2 into a plus n minus 1 into D. That is, so Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus L. But we know a, we know L, we don't know n. So, to find out the n, we know the formula is given by Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into D. Now, we know D, we know Tn, that is 160 is equal to a is 40 plus n is nothing but we don't know into D is 2. Now, 160 minus 40 is equal to 2n minus 2. Now you can 160 minus 40 is 120. 120 if you bring 2 to this side it is 122. So 122 is equal to 2n. Otherwise 2 1s are 2 6s are. So n will be is equal to 61. Now you got n here, you can substitute n here. So which will be is equal to 61 divided by 2. A plus L. A is 40 plus L is nothing but 160. Therefore, 61 into 160 plus 40 is 200 divided by 2. 2 1s are 200s are. So 100 into 61 is 6100. That is your Sn. How easier to find out, dear students? I hope you got this one. We'll move on to the next problem. What they have asked. Find the sum of all integers between 100 and 300 are divisible by 7. Now you need to find out the 100 and there are so many numbers between 100 to 300. Just find out the first 2 numbers and the last number which is divisible by 7. Now from 100, if 101 it is not divisible by 7, 102 not divisible by 7, 3, 4 it is not divisible by 7, that is 104. 105, yes it is divisible by 7, you can have 7 ones are 7, 3 is the remaining 35, that is 7 5s are 35. So the first term you can have it as 105 plus next term if you find out 106 cannot be, 107 it cannot be, 108 cannot be divisible by 7. 109 cannot be divisible by 7. 110 cannot be divisible by 7. 112, 11 cannot be 112. Yes, it is divisible by 7. Therefore, 112. Now, you can make the difference from 105 to 112. What is the difference you are having? D difference is 7. So, you can add up 7 numbers, which is the third term will be 119. And what about the last term, DS? Come from 300. Is 300 divisible by 7? No. It cannot be divisible by 7 because 7 4s are 28, 2 is remaining 20, 20 cannot be divisible by 7. Now come to 299, it is also not divisible by 7, 298, 7 4s are 28, remaining is what you are having, 118 cannot be divisible by 7 again. Now come to 297, so 7 4s are 28, again you are having. Their remaining is 297, 17 cannot be divisible by 7. Again come to 296, 16 cannot be divisible by 7. Again 295, it is not divisible by 7. So again come to 294. So 7 4s are 28 you are having. Again you are going to remain with 294 means that is 14, 1 is remaining. So 7 2s are 14. So the last number is 294. So 294 is divisible by 7. Therefore, from this you can have A is equal to 105 and D you know already the difference, 112 minus 105 is 7, and then the last term they have given it as Tn is equal to 294. Now the last formula we have solved, problem we have solved. Similarly, we are going to solve it here. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. We don't know n. Tn we know 294 is equal to A we know 105 plus n we don't know. D we know that 7. Now 294 minus 105 is equal to 7n minus 7. Here 294 minus 105 gives you 189. Again 189, if you bring minus 7 to this side, it is plus 7, which is 7n. 189 plus 7 is 196 is equal to 7n, or 7 1s are 7. You can have it as 7 2s are 14. So remaining is nothing but 5. So 8 7s are 56. So therefore n will be is equal to 28. Now if n equal to 28, I can find out Sn aram se, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. L is nothing but Tn. So n we know that it is 28 divided by 2. A we know 105 plus L we know 294, which implies 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So 14 into, so 105 plus 294 is 399. So 399 into 14 is, so Sn will be is equal to 14 into 399, which will be giving you the value Sn is equal to, so if you multiply 14 into 399, it will be giving you the value 5586. Understood? So this is how you are going to find out the sum to n terms. I hope you understood this problem. We'll move on to the next one. Find sum of all integers between 60 and 400 which are divisible by 13. Now you need to find from 60, which is starting, and then second number, and then from last whichever divisible by 13 as before 400, right? Now you are having, see, you need to find out from 60 cannot be divisible by 5, you know, 13 5s are 65. So first term only it is 65. So plus second term 70 cannot be divisible, 75 cannot be divisible, 78 it is divisible by 13. So we are having 78, it is divisible by 13, plus if you find out the next term, it will be difference what? See here 65, 78 minus 65 gives you 13 only the difference. Now what is our last term which is divisible by 400? You can calculate this, it is nothing but the 390. Not even you are going to have 400 or 399 or 398. Directly I am writing here the 390, that is 39. 13 3s are 39, you are going to have 390 I am taking here. So therefore I can have sum to n terms Here A is equal to 65 and D is equal to 78 minus 65. Okay, A is equal to 65, D is equal to 78 minus 65 is nothing but 13, and Tn or L is equal to 390. Now let me find out the Tn here. Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, which is Tn they have given 390, we have found out. So A is 65 plus N minus 1 into D is 13. Now 390 minus 65 is equal to 13n minus 13. Otherwise, so 390 minus 65 gives you 325. 325 bring minus 13 to this side, it is plus 13, which is equal to 13n, or 325 plus 13 is nothing but 338. 338 is equal to 13n. Otherwise, n will be is equal to, you can have, the answer is, so 338 divided by 13 gives you the answer 26. Okay. So n is equal to 26. You can find out Sn. Sn is given by the formula n by 2 into A plus L. We know n is nothing but 26 divided by 2. A is 65 plus L is 390. So 2 ones are 2 13s are. So 13 into 390 plus 65 gives you 455. So 455 into 13 gives you the value after multiplication. 455 into 13 is 5915. That is 5915. This is your SNDS. I hope you got this problem, how to solve. We'll move on to the next one, dears. So, okay, dears, what they've asked the next question? Oh, they have asked like this. A person buys every year bank's cash certificate of a value exceeding the last year purchased by 500. So, exceeding means last year purchased by 500 means this you can consider it as D they have given, right? So, D is equal to 500. After 15 years, he finds that total value of the certificate purchased by him is 82,500. So that means summation he has taken, that therefore I can guess this one as Sn. So find the value of the certificate purchased by him in the first year and in the 10th year. So therefore I can take here the value of D is nothing but given for finding the first one. So given D is equal to 500 and Sn is equal to 82,500. So let me find out first B in the 10th year. So T10 is equal to question mark. That means N is equal to 10, isn't it? Now in the first year, what we need to find out? Now here they have given after 15 years. After 15 years means this will be the N value. Therefore N is equal to 15. We know the formula Sn is equal to N by 2 into A plus N minus 1 into D. So substituting here, Sn is 82,500 is equal to N is 15 divided by 2. We don't know A, plus N is 15 minus 1. D we know that 500. Now by cross multiplying here, 82,500 into 2 divided by 15, which will be implies that A plus 15 minus 1 is 14. 14 into 500 is, we know the formula of Sn is given by Sn is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Now substituting the value, 82,500 is equal to 15 divided by 2 into 2A. We don't know the value of A. 15 minus 1 into D is 500. Now here you can cross multiply 82,500. This 2 will come to the numerator. Divided by 15 will be in the denominator is equal to 2A plus 15 minus 1 is 14. So 14 into 500 is nothing but 7,000. By evaluating this, it will be giving you the value 11,000. 11,000 is equal to 2A plus 7,000. Otherwise, 2A is equal to 11 minus 7. 11 minus 7 gives you 4, that is 4000. So 2 ones are 2000. So A will be is equal to 2000. So we know the initial value is 2000. Now we need to find out the T10. So T10 is nothing but can be written as A plus 9D directly. So T10 will be is equal to A value is 2000 plus 9 into D value is 500. So T10 is equal to 2000 plus 9 into 5. 9 5s are 45, 4500. So the answer you are going to get 2000 plus 4500 is 6500. That is the answer. That is a T10. I hope you got this one. We'll move on to the next problem. Imre buys a used car for 1,50,000. He pays 1 lakh cash and agrees to pay the balance in annual installment of 5,000 plus 8% interest on the unpaid amount. How much will the car cost for him at the final level? So here total cost of a car, total cost of the car is 1,50,000. Now Imre is going to pay paid for a car is 1 lakh. So installment is going to pay 5,000, but amount to be paid, remaining amount to be paid is 50,000, correct? That is a due you are going to have. Now he is going to pay that amount in an installment of 5,000 in a 8% interest. Therefore, here I am considering as the interest as SI is given by PTR divided by 100 by the chapter like simple interest and compound interest, you know. It is SI is equal to PTR divided by 100. By taking that formula, I am calculating his interest here. Now, remaining amount, that is the unpaid amount, you can take it as. Now, here he is going to pay the installment of 5,000 for 8% interest. They have given 8%. So, here I need to calculate for the amount of first installment for 50,000 in first year is equal to, he is going to pay for how much? 5,000 per installment, right? Now what is the interest he is going to pay for a 50,000? So therefore interest amount on 50,000 in first year which will be is equal to 50,000, that is PTR 50,000 into T is nothing but 1 year, R is nothing but 8% divided by 100. PTR divided by 100, that is a simple interest he is going to pay, which will be giving you the value 4,000. Now here I am taking, let the first installment be I1 and the end of the year installment let it be IN. So let end of the year installment be IN. So what is I1? I1 is you are going to have the interest amount, that is of 4,000 first installment, right? Therefore, now what is I1? I1 is nothing but, I1 you are going to have first installment is 5,000 plus 4,000 as interest, which will be giving you 9,000. Similarly, I2 is nothing but what? 5,000 only, but you are going to have interest will be for how much? 45,000, because 5,000 already is paid as a first installment. In the second installment, 50,000 will become 45,000. So 45,000 into 1 into 8 divided by 100. So it will be giving you the value 8,600. Similarly, in the third installment, I3 is equal to 5,000 plus, it will become Already 10,000 has been paid here. So it will become 40,000. So 40,000 into 8 divided by 100, which will be giving you the value 8,200. So it will move as it is. What will be the IN? Now here the cost of the last installment, that is IN, how much it will be? 5,000 plus here it will be 5,000 into, because last will be only 5,000 is remaining, divided by 100. So you are going to get it as 5,500. This is the IN installment. Therefore, total cost of the car, total cost of car is equal to, what is that? You are going to get 1 lakh, because installment first is 1 lakh. Yeah, he is going to pay 1 lakh starting, plus I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5 plus I6 plus I7 plus I8 plus I9 plus I10. 10 installment he is going to pay. Therefore, you are going to have 1 lakh plus I1, we know that it is 9,000 plus I2 is 8,600. What is the difference you are having? Plus 8,200. Again plus 400 difference you are going to have, 7,800 plus 7,400 plus 7,000 plus 6,600 plus 6,200 plus 5,800 plus 5,400. Now you know already, dear students, this is what the total amount. Now these are in AP. See, you can observe this with the 400 difference, that is in AP. Now 9,000 plus 8,600 plus etc. plus 5,400 are in AP. Therefore, A value is 9,000. D value is difference between these, that is minus 400, and TN value is 5,400, that is L value, correct? Now you can calculate sum to n terms, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. So therefore, you can calculate now Tn is equal to, for calculating n, Tn will be is equal to how much from here? 10. So n will be is equal to 10. No need to calculate n, because already 10 installment means we are going to take it as n is equal to 10. So Sn will be is equal to n by 2, which is 10 by 2 into A is 9,000 plus L is 5,400, that is 2 ones are 2 5s are. So Sn is equal to 9,000 plus 5,000. So it is 14,400 into 5. So the total is 14,400 into 5 gives you the value. So which will be giving you the value 72,000. Therefore, you can add up this one, 72,000 plus 1 lakh, which is nothing but total amount to be paid. Total cost paid is 1,72,000. Understood? We are going to add, this is a summation we have found out already, because they are in AP. Now 1 lakh plus 72,000 gives you 1,72,000. That is the total cost of the car. I hope you got this one. How to solve the problems based on this AP formula of the last term and also nth term and also sum to n terms. So dear students, in the next session, we'll be moving on to solving the problems on GP. That is called geometric progressions. Thank you dears. Have a nice day.